to Oasis. Select your hero.
Tracer, Ryan, Zarya, Lucio, Moira, Genji. So he's not gonna have any range healing essentially. He can't be playing on like a crazy flank or anything. Because there's no one to really heal him. He'll have to play using health packs a lot. Also, I don't think he's in team chat. Yeah, he's not in team chat. He doesn't join it. So that kind of sucks because he can't call out anything to his team. Or like who he can focus with the Genji, I guess.
Capture the objective.
3. Alright, right there. Instead of pushing with the Genji on that same side, the right side, he could have gone this way at the start and taken a different angle against the Moira. Is the tiny thing because then he goes first off the straight way as Genji, so there's two people coming at the same phase. If he goes at a different angle, first off he can probably see, but he has better angles of what's going on this part where the mini is and that entry to the point. Also, it would just be easier for him to target the Moira when she's busy attacking Genji itself. Okay. Yeah, like right there. He would have been able to see Hanzo if he was shooting this way. Or if he'd gone all the way around, that would have been probably longer. If he just started this way instead of going through right side, that would definitely helped from the start. Alright, wait, they're comper now. He should have hit tab earlier, but they have Moira, Hanzo so far. And then what else? Alright, Moira, Hanzo, Brig, McCree. That's a prop for Tracer, especially because he can't be playing as aggro. Ryan, Diva. So who's he really gonna farm? I guess he can maybe attack. He can probably get Hanzo. If he can bait out Flash, maybe it's Genji or someone can bait out Flash. He can go for McCree. Maybe just Diva, I guess, to play. That's to get Pulse. I'm not a Tracer player, so I'm thinking what I would be doing if I was. Probably one of their DPS, but for this he has a bait out Flash. And Moira, if Moira uses Fade, she's a pretty easy target, especially as Tracer, because you can avoid the orb by blinking past and 180ing her, or like a blink 180, and then you can take her on the opposite direction of the orb. So Moira's a viable target as long as she uses Fade. So yeah, like right here, if he went through that side, he could have easily seen the Hanzo. That was a good shot though.
The objective is now
Okay, they're up. This is not gonna help him climb, but blink can animation cancel with melee, where if you blink first and then melee, I'm pretty sure you would know, or if you don't, blink melee would, the melee goes off after the blink. So in that case, when he blinked and then tried to melee the Brig, if he meleeed first, he could have done the same thing. He wasn't in range, I think he was a bit further back, but yeah, that's a little tip. Blink, melee, you can blink Pulse, or Pulse blink. You can melee recall. Kabaji has a good video on YouTube somewhere about these small animation cancels. Okay, Hanzo. You better man. Selma Hanzo. Jiggly aim. Like right there too. Oh wait, so first off right there. He uses recall. Is that here? Let me just okay, so they're melee unlucky. He's gonna melee the Moira. There he recalls. Goes back to 150. And he has 2 blinks only, and he's still pushing it straight forward where they have literally a Brigitte, or Brig, a McCree, and I think their Moira is still alive. Yeah, she was. So he's got to work on his cooldown a little. So far, is all I can see. This is a nice angle. Look at the flash mist. Like he should be playing a little away from his team, but the problem is with his, like if he's playing this way, right? So he can't be taking an aggressive angle, mainly because of their team comp with the Brig and McCree, but also because of his healers. Lucio Moira. So if he's just playing frontline, honestly, a better pick itself would have just been Soldier. Alright, because you have the damage. You can also support your team with healing station. You can get a good helix, it'd be nice. But unless he's playing, if you can get good flanks off, that's good. Pulse that with 2 down, maybe more. I forgot when I was talking, but they're already down 2. Pulse, again, it's a quick ult, but if you can sticky like Lucy or whatever on their team, oh yeah, Lucy, whatever, like maybe one of their DPS or their Moira with after fade, that'd be good. So it's kind of a waste here. Even if you had gotten someone, they would still be down 1. So yeah, I think you could have saved ulti as you have 3 already. Could have saved it. That's fine. They're still stalling. Okay, 32. That's fine. Yeah, they're down their main healer right now, so they should just wait for Moira. This is a better angle, I would say. But again, he's not communicating with the team. Yeah, he's got to pay attention to those brick stuns. You can't just walk into their team openly. You got to take an angle where you know what they have. I don't know. I think at this point it's just poking for ulti. Yeah, right there. He has no idea where the Brigitte is, essentially. Doom should not be a problem. You can probably blink past all abilities of Doom. Should have chased the Doom. Brig, rally, get out of there. Whoa, okay. You can't recall to get back into the fight. You're up a couple. Yeah, your Genji has picks. Never recall is, I think it's what, a 10 or 12 second cooldown. Again, I don't play Tracer, I'm not too sure, but that is a big cooldown, and you're winning the fight. Just to get back in, you have blinks available. Let me check. Yeah, 12-second cooldown. You have blinks available. You don't need to recall to get back. Yeah, you could recall right here instead, and then maybe got a sticky on the big back of the Ryan. So don't ever recall to get back into a fight. Your team is already up. Alright, they're not both supports and they still haven't capped. Get out. Don't pulse. Oh, okay. I don't know when, but I thought usually that cancels it. Cancels pulse. Just 1 sec. An invite. Yeah, so again, he was down this team fight. No need to pulse. Luckily, he didn't go off, so he was fine. But yeah. But she was in team chat. That'd have been so much better. Unless he's like, or she's nervous or whatever. But yeah. Down 1 for last fight, 65. Gotta get a good stick. Okay. Is that Moira who faded or Diva who faded? I think it was Moira who faded. Alright, down 2. Oh, wait, yeah, so they had the combo. You could have comboed it. Grab with Pulse Bomb. And that was like a 3 or 4 3k grab. That would have been pretty useful. That's unlucky. So, common mistakes would just be for first map would be cooldown management. Just also deciding when you can play Tracer in this meta. It's pretty rough. Yeah. Cooldown management, ult management. You need also like communicating with the team. If you had hit tab more, you'd have seen also hit tab. It's so crucial. You see what the enemy team has made swaps to. You see your own team's ult charge. You see who's dead, who's alive. Or if they have respawn or not. So that's big. And you could have seen that you had Grav in like a couple seconds. Or you may already have had it, and you could have comboed Pulse with it, so yeah.
Surrender to my will.
Oh god, flaming.
Score.
I remember playing in gold. That was pretty sad. I used to get pretty upset. Don't blame others. It's not gonna help at all. Yeah, he's still gonna play Tracer. Oh, hold up. Their team combo. What swaps have they made? Solo heal, Lucio, Ryan Zarya. This map I prefer the high ground with the Monkey Diva, but there's nothing you can do about the team. Triple DPS, Lucio. So solo off healer. I'll give him Mercy, probably for. I mean, even if you pocket fair. I don't know if this is 50 HPS or 60 HPS Mercy. So 50 would be terrible, but still not the best. If it was 60. Okay, they're sticking with this comp. Oh, stop typing, just play. Okay, so Monkey's on the high ground. What is their comp? You can hit tab to check their comp. It's been 15 seconds. Oh wait, you have solo heal Mercy, you lost Mercy. Boom, get out. Fight's over. Unless one of you has a crazy play, you're probably gonna lose this fight and give them a lot of ult charge like immediately. So best is to get out. Oh, please stop typing. Hey, you got Monkey. You still have 2 blinks. Always use recall after blinks. You could have probably blinked to that mini, or close to the mini at least. Yeah, so they clearly lost this fight. No need to still push. They just have a little more ults now. So regrouping when you know the fight's lost. Knowing when the fight's lost is big. I climbed a lot just knowing I need to stop. Because it definitely helps you. Oh no, go team chat. Okay, so solo Zarya time. I prefer double heal over solo tank because I'd rather have 2 healers heal 1 tank than 1 healer heal 2 tanks. This is better, but no main tank, so your Zarya's gonna have a lot of damage coming on her. Better angle. She's got armor. Out. Oh, unlucky. Finish her, finish. You got this. Okay. Sticky. Good stick. From what I saw. Agree. Nice. Okay, kind of got messed up second tell, but the second someone gets armor, honestly, that's the problem with Brig with Tracer. Tracer does less damage against armor, and if you're in a 1v1, Brig just literally chucks her armor pack, and it's immediately so much harder for you to win. But it still is winnable. You can get Zarya, ult, you get killed. I think when Moira, nice pick. When Moira heals, go for Moira, because she's not being healed. Yeah, watch out. Make sure you know your melees. Like, you've hit like I don't know, you've missed more melees than you've hit this fight. Oh my god, they actually got it back. Let's stick on the Diva. Or Moira. It's a little glitchy for me, you can see. But then again, there's 1 600, one can fade. There's an air touch now. Okay, so for basics, I think your mechanics are pretty good, honestly. His aim is not bad. Soldier could be a really good pick. Again, Soldier is the greatest hero right now. But I think in lower ranks, Soldier can, take high ground and really dominate. Other than that, work on cooldown management. Always, you have the blinks to use before recall. A recall, again, it's like 3 seconds back your highest HP in those 3 seconds. Or something like that. Your highest HP before that. Or in that 3 second of time. Or whatever, you can read it up. I don't know how to explain it, but I know how to use it. Other than that, also, don't play Tracer against Brig in this case. McCree you can outplay. You can also outplay Brig, honestly, but it's just hell. You can't be super aggro. And also, what most people don't realize, it's based off of what your own team has. If your team can't heal you, like Zen is good because he can check an orb on you and then do whatever. Lucio needs to come with you, and if you're gonna flank, Lucio's can't. Moira has honestly orb. I do not consider range healing. So the problem with Lucio, Moira is there's no range healing. Lucio has his aura, and Moira has her spray or whatever, which has a certain radius. Orb, it's like it literally bounces off and stuff, and there's a chance it won't even hit you, so you can't count on that for heals. So maybe things would have been better if you had a Zen, because Discord also helps a lot with the Tracer if you can focus Discord at targets. Other than that, cooldown management, I've said a lot. Um, your basic, which duels you can take, when to chase after targets after what abilities they've used. McCree Flash, viable. Moira Fade, viable. Hanzo, Lunge, I actually prefer Lunge. It's a simple trajectory of which you can track perfectly. Storm Arrow is kind of annoying, but you can also outplay that with AD spam. You also crouch while you're dueling someone. That may be hard, but I think with your mechanic, I think your aim is not it's better than I thought it would be. I guess I don't remember gold games, but I think just pick your certain duel. I think you'll be doing just fine. Yeah. So good luck with that, man. Cheers.